All right, so here's the solution for number 1. I'm going to take this x minus 6 and put it on the left-hand side. X minus 6, okay, of my equal sign. And then on the right-hand side, I'm going to take the x plus 8 and put it on the right, or 8x plus 1. The reason why I can do that is because both of these expressions here, the x minus 6 and the 8x plus 1, are both equal to y. So if they're equal to y, they're equal to each other. That means I can solve them for x by setting them equal to each other. So I'm going to do that. First thing I'm going to do is I need to get x's on one side of my equation. I'd like to have them on the left side because usually we finish out with x equals and then a number, and the x is on the left-hand side. So I'm going to get rid of the 8x, and the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to subtract 8x from both sides. This is not the only way you can do it. You could also subtract x from both sides. You're just going to have your x's on the right of your equation, and then at the end you might have to flip-flop it, but no big deal. 8x's, take away 8x's, that cancels. All I have left over here is my 1, so I'm going to bring that down. Over here I've got 8x's, or sorry, x take away 8x's, which would give me a negative 7x, which is actually a little bit annoying that I have a negative, but what are you going to do? Still have my negative 6 over on this left-hand side. Okay, and like I said, the 1 comes down on the right-hand side. Now I have what looks like a regular two-step equation, okay, and I'm going to simplify it. Notice I brought down negative 6 because if I separate these two terms, I have an x and a negative 6, so that negative 6 needs to come down. Okay, how do I solve this two-step equation? We always get rid of addition or subtraction first. Here's my subtract 6. What's the opposite? Add 6. Do it to both sides. Okay, if I add 6 to both sides, the negative 6 and positive 6 cancel out. All I have left on this side is my negative 7x, so I'm going to bring that down. I need more space here, so let's bring this x equals down to the bottom. I have, so like I said, 7x on this side. Okay, and then on this side I've got 1 plus 6, which is 7. Okay, this is a negative 7x. Don't forget your negatives. Don't drop your negatives. I almost did. Okay, one final step here. I need to get rid of this negative x. How do I do that? Well, to get rid of a number that's next to a variable, you're going to divide by that number. So I'm going to divide by negative 7 on both sides. Okay, so here's my division slashes. Remember, I'm dividing by negative 7, not just regular 7. So 7 divided by negative 7 will actually give me a negative 1 for an answer. Okay, so I now have my x. So I'm halfway there. I need to find my y. How do you find the y? Well, you take the x value and you bring it up on the side. You rewrite your equation, any one. I'm just going to pick the first one. Makes it the easiest. And I'm going to substitute in negative 1 where I see an x. So rewrite it, make my parentheses pocket. Inside I'm putting a negative 1. Now I'm going to simplify this. Try that in your calculator if you need to. Negative 1 and then minus 6. I'm going further in the negative direction. That gives me a negative 7. So all in all, I've got my x, I've got my y. So my solution is the point negative 1 comma negative 7. Okay, good luck on the next one.